Alright, BobalosRex here, and you can already guess with the title what this is about. Is Ethereal Transmog enough? Because I know that's a question going around, right? I know people are saying, because, you know what, let's start it from the beginning. We're now going to Koresh. Surprise. And people throughout history, since Burning Crusade, have wondered, can Ethereals become playable? Alright. A while back, there was the data mine new models for Ethereals, which include 2 body types, which is huge, in my opinion, for work being done for an allied race. Alright. And then, recently, they were asked in a Q&A about a playable Ethereal, and they said no. But they kind of said not right now, or not at this time. No plans is what they said. Were there any plans? And they said no. So Blizzard is prone to lying to us about plans to stuff, keeping stuff hidden, and y'all know I've been a proponent of thinking Ethereals may be the race added in Midnight. This stuff kind of supports that claim, but I want to talk to the people that are saying Ethereal Transmog is enough and basically show y'all it's not. And if we are gonna, because that's the thing, Blizzard can't be like, oh, y'all got Transmog, that's enough to be Ethereal. No. And I'm going to tell y'all why. So, for one, let's talk about the Transmog in question. Now, if we just talk about this sets, if they're like, look, you're basically an Ethereal, and it's like, okay, I mean, if we play a specific race, we'll look more Ethereal, and then we could be a Tauren Ethereal, but that's not an Ethereal, especially now when we're talking about Koreshi. It's not really the same. But let's go through the transmogs. So we got these different transmogs. So for cloth, this would be the type of ethereal you look like. Okay? But there is a specific thing, which I think really does give you the aesthetic of an ethereal, is the Rishi wraps. Which is going to be a big talking point here. But let's show it off with the proper armor that matches it. Because that's one thing, right? So you can use the Rishi wraps, but like most of the armor colors won't match, right? But the rares do. So there we go. Look at this. Would be my cloth ethereal. Is this enough for a playable race, or is this gonna live up to the hype of a playable race? Ooh, you can transmog it. Now let's go. Let's show them all off. So let's try for the warrior. Let's look at plate. What would plate look like? Alright, I mean, that's a pretty cool ethereal. And I will mention, we can go back to Shadowlands, because I'm going to mention brokers. You can go back to Shadowlands and look like a broker and stuff. Alright, but again, it's not the same. Oh, well, for plate it is. But let's look for the other ones. You know, it kind of worked. It's kind of there, but it's just, you know, it's not the same as a whole playable race. Alright. So let's pull up the rares and monsters that would fit with the Rishi wraps. Because I do think that is the best look for trying to get as close to the ethereals as we can. So, it kind of matches, but there you go. That would be the plate ethereal. Alright, and then here, for male, I mean, look at the male wearing ethereal. You want to be an ethereal hunter? There you go. Maybe the belt will work by then. But as you can see, right, clearly, we're not given a lot of options other than just the colors of the set. And the Rishi wrap could only match one color of the set. You know, someone I saw on Twitter was saying, okay, give us more colors of this. It's not going to cut it. Honestly, it's not going to cut it. If we're going to get Ethereal, if Blizzard wants to give us Ethereal, we need the full kit and caboodle. So, again, we'd run into the problem of what race do you put the Transmog on? People would be like, I gotta play Void Elf, I gotta play Blood Elf on the Horde, you know? Or you run into the huge Transmog limitations where it's like, I'm a level 10, oh, I can't be an Ethereal yet, I can't be the thing I want to be yet. So, yeah. I don't think this Transmog is a sign that Ethereals aren't gonna be playable, because I think Blizzard knows this Transmog is not enough, and if they don't, they need to know now. But I think this Transmog could be hinting, and what we saw with the model upgrades, we don't see them as modeled up as another race that I think should become an allied race first, but you know, we're moving on from that. But I do see how we could get these allied race Ethereals, alright? But the Transmog is not enough. The Transmog is not enough for Ethereal fans. The Ethereal fans would need full Koreshi customizations. Maybe don't call it an allied race. Maybe it's a full race, right? That's just neutral, like Pandaren. And call it Koreshi. I'm not saying give us brokers, because they're going to be in our reality. They don't need that suit, so they kind of explain that. But I could very easily see some customizations harken to broker looks. Alright? So, give us some customizable Ethereals. Are they going to have a lot of customization options as far as facial features? Clearly no. But you can give them different energies, different looks. We've seen Blizzard art team cook. We could get a lot of customizations with the Ethereals. And, of course, I would love more customizations with all the races. But that's how I feel. Like I said, summing up the video, the Transmog is not enough. It is absolutely not enough. We would need actual playable Ethereals. The Rishi wrap ain't cutting it either. Look at that. Ooh, I'm an Ethereal. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm a Blood Elf. Anyways, thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.